How's everybody doing? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Just showing you some of the stuff I've been working on. I've been working on some works on paper. This is black paint, graphite and black paint. Look guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, well, not a lot, not on Instagram yet, but a lot of you who are going to watch this also on YouTube and other places on social media. Let's keep the honesty, okay? But ultimately, it's a lot, right? Have been asking me about artwork, and have been telling me, dude, I can't afford your art pieces. I can't afford your art pieces. Well, this is a little time to think about it, whether you can or don't think about it. Better yet, about affording original art. I make my artwork so attainable, so affordable. I have different price points. I've been working on these pieces this measure 18 by 24 inches. These are works on paper, of course. This is in the style that I paint. It's a loose brush sort of sketch, and I'm going to offer something very cool for the first 5 people. The first 5 people that contact me that actually want to purchase some of my work. These paintings are going for $195, okay, with free shipping anywhere in the US. If you're outside the US, well, I'll work something out. Contact me before though. We'll work something out. But these pieces go for $195 each. They're my new works on paper. They measure 18 by 24 inches. The first 5 people that contact me, I'm going to give you the frame for free. I'm going to frame it for free. Your choice of color. Your choice, color of frame. I have 3 different choices that I use the most. But if it doesn't work for you, let me know and we'll frame it in a different color. It's contemporary framing that I do for these pieces. It's a really nice, simple, but yet very cool, very contemporary matting with a frame. And we can do white, black, or silver frame right now. Okay, your choice of white, black, or silver frame. If neither of those 3 colors work for you, let me know, and I'll frame it in the color of your choice. But this is only for the first 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 people that contact me that actually want to buy some of my work. These pieces are retailing for $195 each in my shop. Okay. They measure 18 by 24 inches. Once they're framed, they're going to measure, I don't know, somewhere around 30 inches. 20 something, 28 or 30 inches. So they're going to be substantial size. Without the frame and without matting, they go for $195 each. They come with a certificate of authenticity. And I'm willing to frame five paintings for free. No shipping. Look at the sound. Listen to the sound of that. Artwork being packaged and sent out to awesome collectors. So if you're interested in any of the pieces that I'm showing you right now, let me know. They retail for $195 each. But if you absolutely want one of these, I'll even gift you a frame. The matting and the frame. Your choice of color, white, black, or silver. They look super awesome once they're framed and they're matte, nice wide mat around them. They look fantastic. The painting alone is $195. And if you try to buy a frame for it. The reason why I can give you a free frame, first of all, it's because I'm able to do it. Thank God I'm not a starving artist. I'm able to do it. And the second reason is also because I work with framers. The frame alone is going to cost you $200. The frame alone with the matting, it's going to cost you $200 at least, if not more. The frame alone is probably going to cost you $300 for a painting this size. And works on paper are a little bit more difficult to frame, since everything has to be on point. It's not like a painting, right? It's got to be a custom frame. I'm gonna cut some of it. I'm gonna cut some of the edges, and I mean it's a whole job. It's a job on its own just to frame. Those of you who frame paintings, you can't just go and get something off the shelf and go frame it, unless you're willing to settle for any frame off the shelf, off the rack. But the frames that I offer are different frames, of course. They're not run-of-the-mill frames. Look at that. I've been working on some abstract works as well. Again, these paintings go for $195. If you live anywhere in the US, I don't know, maybe you like some of my abstract work. I have no idea. Maybe you're into that. They measure 18 by 24 inches. And I'm only going to do this for the first 5 people that buy this new series of works that I'm doing on paper. I'm going to gift you a frame. I'm going to mat it and frame it for free if you buy any of these paintings. I don't know, maybe you want all 5 of them. Who knows? Again, the frame alone is going to cost you at least $200. So you're either getting the painting for free or the frame for free, one or the other. Whichever way you want to look at it. Check it out. Check it out. So I know some people are like, dude, I can't afford your work. Yes, you can. Come on. It's less than $200 a painting. Of course you can afford the work. Anyone can afford the work. There's days that we've spent that on a dinner. I'll be honest with you, I'd much rather spend it on an original painting that is just going to go up in value. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, and I'm going to mat it and frame it for free for you. And I'm going to remove the shipping also. Because I'm cool like that. Because I'm awesome. I like that one. So I just wanted to make this little special for those of you who are like, dude, I want to buy some of your work, but it's expensive. By the time I frame it, maybe you like the works on paper, and you're like, by the time I mat it and frame it and have it all ready to hang, I spent much more than I really wanted to or I could. Well, here's your chance. I can only do this for the first 5 people that buy these paintings, and you gotta let me know that you watched it on the video. By the way, you're getting first dibs because you're watching this on Instagram. By the time this goes to YouTube, the offer might not even stand anymore. It probably won't stand anymore. I like one back here. I like this one a lot. I like this one, and I like the fairy angel. Look at that loose drawing. It only took me 20 years to get here. It was easy. It only took me 20 years to get here. This is, again, if you're an artist too, this is this is why I shamelessly sell my work, guys, because this is not my first rodeo. I didn't start this yesterday. If you're good at what you're doing, if you know you're good at what you're doing, if you know you have value, you offer value, don't hold back. There's all kinds of stuff that people buy, spend their money on, and you're afraid of asking people for you're afraid of asking people for money for your artwork. It's not the right formula, guys. You've learned your stuff. You know what you're doing. You're an artist. You create work. You should be asking people. You should be asking people to exchange value. There's a lot of people that love my work. I've been able to make a living doing this. Again, this is not my first rodeo. I've been able to make a living selling my work. I like this one. This is the one I like best out of all of them. This one, there's a portrait of a little girl that I really like. Let's see if I can. So again, the paintings. Oh, this one's awesome. The paintings go for $195, and I'll gift you the frame for free. I'll mat it and frame it for you in your choice of color. I have white, black, and silver frames that look amazing. They look like they just came out of a gallery. So however you want to look at it, maybe you're paying for the frame or you're paying for the painting. Look at that rooster. That's the one. I really love that one. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. DM me if you like any of these paintings and if you want to jump on the offer to get your free frame with your painting. This you're not gonna find this offer anyways. You're not gonna find it on eBay. You're not gonna find it on Etsy. You're not gonna find it in any of my shops. I don't do this normally, but I'm doing it because I don't know. It seems cool to do it here on Instagram. Take care, guys. Talk to you later. All right. Bye bye.